noisy with your hat on.
Right.
If you've got spare hand, if you can bring some stakes, please.
But then Jess is a Woodland Trust leader, not here then.
Right, my name's Richard. I'm just the contractor that is kind of supervising the whole planting basically. We've got 21,000 to do altogether. I think we've done maybe about 15,000 so far. So we've got all those down there, it's still a couple of thousand to do. 2 compartments over there, getting on for 5,000. 3,000 down in the bottom there. So it's going to look pretty good.
We're not doing them all today, are we?
Oh no. So on this compartment, I think we had about 80 odd on the Saturday that you guys were due to come, and we had a group from Selfridges that came for the day, and they've done pretty well. So they've done everything kind of above this ride, if you like. We've actually had a mini digger in to create mounds for the trees, so it does make it quite a bit easier. What it also does is means you've got an extra depth of topsoil then, and it also lifts it out of the ground, so it's not as wet as well. We've got lots of different types of trees. We've got oak, cherry, rowan, aspen, birch, holly, hazel, field maple, guelder rose, dogwood, which are more shrubby species. We're going to plant those with the shorter stakes and the shorter tubes. There's quite a lot of stone on this site, I think, so you're probably not going to get them much lower than that.
That's right. Just don't stop suddenly.
Quite a good thing to be in at the start of this, because there's actually going to be 50 million trees planted over the next 20-30 years, going from here like right up the M62 evidently. So you can see it's on a pretty awesome scale what's being done, and it's actually good to see that the trees are being planted properly, because at this altitude they do tend to blow over, so you do need a lot of care with the stakes. You've got like the established woodlands you can see in the valleys, and then there's these new fingers of woodlands which increase the tree cover by 20%. But obviously it's going to bring new wildlife in time. I mean, we've already got a lot of buzzards in here, which we saw this morning. We saw 3 up in the air this morning. Well, who knows, might sort of be kites. When the woodlands are established, we might well get kites, you know, because they're spreading. So it'd be ideal for a lot of birds like that, birds of prey, yeah. Top of the pyramid, you'd have everything else underneath. look out over the moor, you can see a lot of the actual heather is really restricted now, and a lot of the moorland is like been badly degraded by overgrazing, particularly horses and sheep. Once you've got the forest cover in, it's a constant improvement of the habitat going through various stages until it eventually becomes mature woodland, and the wildlife should really benefit, because say at the moment a lot of it is like wet desert, you know, not a lot going on, species poor, supporting little. We once did a bird survey with the RSPB, and all we're getting was meadow pipits. There's hardly any red grouse around here. It's very restricted what you've got up here, so it could only be an improvement. Right,